Hello and good afternoon to you all. You join us for this match between Delhi and Mumbai. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones and...
Despite the conditions, the captain's asking the openers to pad up. Might be a costly decision. The bowlers will fancy their chances of early wickets.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Doesn't beat the infield. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will he reply?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. 7 runs added there. Delhi are 7 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Bolt, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the stadium end. No, terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Trouble! Misses! That's a big chance gone begging. Couldn't get it through the field. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 3 off it. Delhi, 10 for none. Chaha from the pavilion end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Nearly gets the edge. Chaha with a great delivery there. Good shot, a beauty.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Shaw has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
A loose delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched easily.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Loves them there, hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Straight to the fielder. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Bumrah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Nice solid defensive shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Bumrah shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Crack! It's to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that was a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but still it goes for 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Cuts that off well in the infield. Thakur has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Batters are set and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Smacks that away through the gap. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. And out. Superb bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Was quick onto that in the infield. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up. Thakur from the pavilion end. Misses everything. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. flown off the middle.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
End of the over, Delhi 64 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Too far down leg and helped on its way. It's high and gone. It's a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Wow, that's missed a lot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice solid defensive shot. Over, Delhi, a 75 for 2. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Needs to be on target. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Delhi, a 77 for 2. Bolt coming back into the attack. Has done well so far. And gone. Brilliant catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
With 4 of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. No, terrible shot. Nearly gets the edge. Bolt with a great delivery there. Mumbai needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Caught, and that's stuck. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. There's a chance if it hits. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Pandya straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion. He's got their tail up.
Nice solid defensive shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Bolt from the stadium end. Miller drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs to be on target. End of the over. 7 off it. Delhi a 91 for 5. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's the over. Delhi are 100 for 5. Santner, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the stadium end. On that nicely, good defence. Goes over the top with that shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 5 runs added in the over. Delhi, 105 for 5. Chahar back into the attack. Digs out the Yorker. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Nice solid defensive shot. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Dug that out well. Good bowling in that over. Just the one from it. Delhi are 106 for 8. Thakur, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the stadium end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's gone all the way and over for 6. Stubbs, classy square drive.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Drilled that one away. Needs to be on target. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Wow, that's missed the lot. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Misses everything. That is quite extraordinary. Stubbs, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Huge over, 20 runs out of there. Delhi are 140 for 9.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
And gone. Brilliant catch. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could... give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nice solid defensive shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Nice shot, straight to gully. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Mumbai are 10 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Ngidi from the pavilion end. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance, and a great catch in the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Out, fine leg is up, and it's an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
No. Terrible shot. Yada, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Cuts that off well in the infield. Good pick up, big chance. Oh, huge appeal, but it could be sneaking down leg.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Dug that out well.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nice solid defensive shot.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Nearly gets the edge. Natarajan with a great delivery there. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 38 for 2.
Well, it's been a fantastic first half of the power play, going at 12 plus and over. They're in a very strong position early on.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Was quick onto that in the infield. Finds the fielder with that shot. Trouble!
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Ngidi has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
4 overs gone, and it's a very good start to this run chase. Excellent power play so far. Can he come back with a dot ball? Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Thrashed away for 4.
Patel, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Finds the edge. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Eight runs out of there. Mumbai are 52 for 3.
So that's 5 down in the power play, and the bowlers have been getting the treatment by these batters. They're doing it with ease.
Yadav, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Yadav has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much. And got 4.
Yadav shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Power and precision in that shot.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Yadav with a huge appeal. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but has to head back to the pavilion.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Nice solid defensive shot. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. Natarajan from the stadium end. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Pandya is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Great shot through the gap. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Goes over the top with that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Penguin, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bubble. 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Brilliant. That'll take some catching. Great shot. Gets a hold of that. Places it through square leg.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will the bowler respond?
End of the over. 8 off it. Mumbai, 105 for 4.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Nice and fielded out deep on the boundary. groove a maximum.
With enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. And a brilliant take by the keeper. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
The player at the batting field caught behind for 50. The batting team are now 116 for 5.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Mumbai, 116 for 5.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over, by the way. The batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
That's 2 defensive shots in a row. That'll put a halt in their momentum. No. Terrible shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers. He's got their tail up.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. End of the over, just one off it. Mumbai, 117 for 7. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Number 10 for Mumbai.
Great shot through the gap. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be four.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. Patel from the stadium end. Nice shot. It's straight to gully. Nicked it. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? It just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned. Gone. Fine catch. Good wicket to pick up, but a wasted review by the batter. You could clearly see and hear the edge and even see the deviation through to the keeper.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Dug that out well. That's a boundary save for sure. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. Mumbai are 128 for 9.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. Wow, that's missed a lot. On that nicely, good defence. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nice solid defensive shot. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Swept away but finds the fielder. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. The left arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Nearly gets the edge. Yadav with a great delivery there. Digs out the Yorker. Gone, bowled in, and it's all over.
That's it, they're all out. Amazing bowling display. Felt the victory was only a matter of time. Self-proved. Just a brilliant win.
From all of us here on the commentary team, I hope you've enjoyed the match. Ended up being a very close one. Hope to see you soon.